hey, different environment today. I'm dog sitting, so if there is husky, there is husky, okay? Wow, I actually have fucking shit to say. I have a lot to fucking say. Let's fucking go. So, okay, dog barking. So before we get into the red shit, obviously, before everything happened, Fletcher, you know, did that, like, TikTok live, Instagram live, and she was talking about how girls, I think that's what it's, girls is what it's called, saying how a line in it, the old fashioned, was inspired by Taylor Swift, and how Taylor said that was a man's drink, and she was like, that's fucking hot. Hello? Huh? And she went to Taylor's fucking birthday party, which... I don't... Why is she associating with the gays? Not that you can't associate with the gays, but you know what I'm fucking saying. And then Fletcher also got, you know, like the red package thing. Clairo did as well. Obviously Hayley Kiyoko did. Also, speaking of Fletcher, she liked a TikTok that was like, if Taylor, like, acknowledges their new song, Cherry, like, Tree Pain's gonna have, you know. So, she knows. So that's that. Let's get to Red, bitch. So, stunning, obviously, album-wise. The bonus tracks we love, because on Fearless, like, I only really listened to, like, You All Over Me and Mr. Perfectly Fine. Not that the others are bad, it's just like the Red Vault tracks have instantly been like, yes bitch. And is that because they're slightly gay? No, they're just bangers. So obviously the biggest thing to talk about that has come from Red is, other than people being annoying about Jake Gyllenhaal, which All Too Well was registered and written before they were even together. So, but you know, the fact that Swifties are making it about a man again, but like making it this, like, this time they're like, oh no, we're hating the man. We're not, you know, we're being girl boss, you know. People... Do we have to involve men in everything? But the thing is, it's clever because, like, Taylor hasn't said who it's about. She's put little hints in things, and people are taking that and running with it. And it's a marketing tactic. Like, she does it. But the thing is, I know it's going to turn out bad again, because people are going to be like, man, crazy, boy crazy. It's just like the same shit happening again. And I'm just like, I can't fucking deal with it. It's going to stress me out. But, like, literally, it is clever because, like, honestly, she doesn't have to say anything and people just run with it. But it's just so irritating because look how big it is. Like, people, just fucking brands are getting involved, and it's just irritating. Sorry, the dog's like playing with like a pillow. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's in the garden, so I think it's fine. Yeah. But yeah, that's irritating. But All Too Well, fucking fuck the patriarchy keychain thing. What mandem? How's that? And we already know, you know, that we spoke about it in the last video, and in, like, the first video I fucking did, that we think All Too Well is potentially about Emily, or Liz, if you believe that, or just things we don't even know, because, like, obviously songs don't have to be completely factual, they can be whatever the fuck, do you know what I mean? It's a song, if you're telling a story, that's what you're doing, so it doesn't have to be about strictly one thing or one person. It could be a combination of things. But we know for sure that it's not about Jake because it was written before Jake, so... But she knows people are going to think it's about Jake, and she's run with that. So, obviously, the 10-minute version, let's be honest, she probably has written lyrics recently, or at least changed them, or, you know... And in the short film, you know, she's adding things that are definitely going to be like, this is about Jake, and it's like, okay, it's not though, but okay. And it's irritating, but, like, obviously she's gonna do what she's gonna do. She's gonna do what she wants to do. You know? But short film, fucking stunning. Stunning. We love. Everyone was like, it's too straight, and I'm like, sometimes you need to take your goggles off and just enjoy art for what it is. Do you know what I mean? It was fucking stunning. Loved it. And then at the premiere, fucking suit moment. Fucking stunning, bitch. Loved. We love a velvet crushed moment, you know? And also, not to, you know, judge based on anything that people are gay, but just her mannerisms, guys. Can you just not piss me off? Like, just the way she carries herself. I know what you are. I know what you are. I know what you are. Like, don't fucking piss me off. Like, I know what you are. Just the way she is. Like, I know that you're gay, and I know we shouldn't judge people based on things like that for their sexuality, and we shouldn't do that anyway. But there's, you know, no smoke without fire. So, the fucking very first night, we know that bitch said her. It's going viral on TikTok. Everyone's talking about it. There's a sound now where it says her. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. And I'm just like, how can you be so bait and then just be like, no? At the same time, like, really fucking, do you know what I mean? But love it. Gay, obviously very much about Diana as well, because same vibe, Polaroids, you know the fucking drill. You know the fucking drill. Very 1989-esque, which obviously we know is about Miss Bitch herself. Just, wow. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Sorry. She's a puppy and she keeps trying to jump over the fence, so I have to keep an eye out. Lola, do you want to say hello, hun? Do you want to say hello? Oh! Hello? Yes. And speaking of Diana, Taylor keeps mentioning the rabbit hole. I think it was on one of the late night ones, can't remember who it was. It was one of the men. She was talking about the rabbit hole, and then obviously in the I Bet You Think About Me video, there's lots of Alice in Wonderland references, and obviously we know that Alice in Wonderland is Diana's favourite thing. She had a tattoo, got removed, and Wonderland the song, obviously, just... She is insane. And speaking of the I Bet You Think About Me video, suit again, mannerisms again, the whole giving the scarf to the bride situation, and then the tweet that came afterwards with pictures of mainly the wife, obviously Miles Teller's wife in real life, saying that she was willing to risk it all. Everyone is, what? Why did she say that? Why did she say that, guys? Sometimes she does things and I'm just like, I can't believe you've just done this to me. Why did she say that? Why did she say that to me? On the internet, live, loud and proud. She knows what that means. She knows the connotations. That was on purpose. And then fucking Miles Teller's wife, I can't remember what her name was. Not to be, you know, sexist, I just can't remember her name. Sorry. She was like, you know, I enjoy being your invisible bride, or whatever the fuck. Huh? Okay. And then obviously symbolism within, she pushed the man cake topper down, leaving the bride, which obviously at first you can be like, ooh, I hate the man, but think about it. Think about it. Have you thought about it? Thank you. And obviously the video itself, if you want to think, obviously who got married? Carly. You know, she seems to have a very big issue with marriage and weddings that she won't let go of. Can't think why. Do you know? Don't know. So some people think, you know, obviously it could be a callback to that, but also if you want to, it could literally call back to every single fucking person in her life. Are you ready? Obviously there was rumours around the time that Diana proposed, because like in a lot of original original lyrics of Red, there was like lots of marriage themes, and in Red currently. So people think maybe, is it, and then also Liz. Do you remember the music video? I spoke about it in the last video, and it's like she interrupts a wedding and kisses the bride. And then also Liz, she's back on this album. She's back. She does backing vocals, bruv. She's back. She did a post about it and everything. Hello, welcome back. So literally everybody is involved. So just pick who you want, and you can make a cross reference. It's one of them, but it's not a man. So like the Alice in Wonderland things that she paints roses red. I just forgot. Obviously, the All Too Well book in the short film and released as a notebook is very similar to a cover of Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna put it all in here. Don't worry. So then she was obviously on SNL. Stunning. I love that woman so much. Mannerisms, but also stunning. Just. I love that. I'm sorry. That's my girl. Do you know what I mean? So SNL, before SNL, SNL, Twitter were, like tweeting, her previous appearances, and obviously, back in the day, the famous roommates one, and they kept it, and they were roommates. And obviously, we all know the whole thing where it's like two girls roommates, just obviously probably doesn't mean anything, but they know their audience, and putting, and also on the actual SNL she was on, there was a few gay like skits, which obviously means nothing but it's just funny. It doesn't mean anything. It's just funny. But just, yeah. And after SNL, I was looking for pictures of her on SNL, and then an article came up, and it was like, why Jay wasn't there? I'm like, why do I need an article? Why, do you know what I mean? It's like, why are you covering bases? We know why he wasn't there. Even though I go back and forth whether they're real or not, you know this. But it was just funny to me. It's like, why? Why do we need that? Why have I just seen this? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I wasn't thinking about that man. Why are you bringing that man into my life? Yeah. I'm all over the place, but I forgot that during the I Bet You Think About Me video, obviously the red rose dress, the one that Carly wore and then Taylor wore in the I don't know, it probably doesn't fucking mean anything, but I'm just mentioning it because, everyone's talking about it, and like it is like a big parallel. I don't know. But also big thing, remember when she did that TikTok and it was like different outfitting? Yeah. Anyway, she was wearing a necklace and it has two women on it, and then if you look at the fucking, like, do you know what I mean? And if you look at the description of it, if we all just read that, if we all just seen this. Okay. 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 Bitch, I forgot that Brie Larson's begging for it on Twitter again. Why is she laying in bed? Nothing new. Guitar, breast on display. Taylor will not give that woman a chance. And you know what? There was rumours of Brie and Carly, some shit going down. Does anyone remember that? Did I even speak about that? I can't remember, but there was rumours. I don't know if I addressed it because I didn't believe it, but it's embarrassing. It is, but good luck. Also, the way I didn't even think about fucking speak about nothing new, bitch. That song cut my sorry, Lola. I know. Literally. that song, painful, very painful. And thank you for including Phoebe Bridgers, and also her saying that Phoebe Bridgers is one of her favourite artists. Where have you been hiding this from me? Where have you been hiding this from me? Because I knew it, deep down. I knew it, but you haven't been sharing that with the class. Thank you for sharing that with the class, finally. That's just like, thank you very much for giving that to me, because they're two of my favourite bitches, do you know what I mean? She gave it to me. Oh! Phoebe also gay bitch, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I thank you for collecting the gay Infinity Stones, and thank you for sharing them with me. Do you know what I mean? Infinity Stones, all comes back to Brie. Jeez. But yeah. Now, because I know I thought stuff. Right, so when she's giving the scarf to the bride, the line is that you can't help who you fall for. Okay. And then another Alice in Wonderland bit is when she pulls a rabbit out of her hat, and you know. So long story short, all too well confirmed gay. Red, well, we knew it was gay, but confirmed gay. The very first night, Diana anthem, gay anthem. Everybody knows it. Taylor Swift gay. Diana, you're next. What a moment. But overall, guys, what's our fave? Tell me your fave, like vault tracks and whatnot. Tell me your thoughts on everything. I'm sorry. It's just like, what a win. What a win. Do you know what I mean? It's only going up from here. It probably won't. It'll probably go down. But you know, like, fuck. Like, we got a lot more to talk about from Red than I thought we were gonna get, to be honest. So 1989, fucking hell. What are we gonna get from that? Unless she decides to censor herself and make me not be happy. But obviously, do what you want to do, hun. This is your life. This is your story. But wow, I love that woman. And I hope everyone else does. And thank you for making me happy and gay and happy and gay. So, thank you.